Welcome one and all back to the dark side for the final time in the Ring Runners campaign, I think. We're dipping into the 6th clipway. We don't need to read that. So, the map actually doesn't portray it accurately. I want to say that's a bug that they were never quite able to iron out, but in between, the clipways are the way you travel between rings, but the clipways don't loop up into one perfect spiral. You have to exit each clipway and travel through physical space for a little bit. What am I trying to say? You have to enter the real space and exit anchor space in between every clipway, and the consortium's waiting at every single exit. So we're gonna have to burn our way through an entire armada to get to it. Time to empty out our peanut butter cup reserves and fill out our auxiliary bays, because this Nero HUD is gonna get some revenge. Alright, so the last time I was playing this, I had the Grappler Caster, Arsenal Caster, Rogue Caster, and Fighter Caster hybrids to round out my full caster team. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's get, I'm wielding the Manta. Let's bring the Caster Grappler Lancer, the Caster Fighter Zephyr, whoop, not that one, Caster Fighter Fujin, the Caster Arsenal Maven Convergence, and can I bring duo base? Nah. The Caster Pure Squid Orbit. We're gonna bring a full team of, probably not any kind of solid strategic team, but fuck that, I'm going for the theming. We're going to bend time and space to burn this god to the ground. Well, gotta get there first. We're gonna blow some shit up. Child, I feel I should tell you that the consortium has slated you for extinguishing. For one without a name, you've made quite a reputation for yourself. Ignore him. We've got to get through to the mouth of the 6th clipway as fast as possible. There's an entire fleet closing in on our position. I'll fly escort. Time to mainline those PBCs. Gonna need to overclock to pilot the ships in our auxiliary bays. Speaking of which, how do I deploy them? Or will Nero deploy them? Nero? Cannot issue command, no one would listen. So that's what happens if you click the left stick. That's a command used in multiplayer, I think? Unless I can issue commands to the, no. Yeah, that's a button you can use in multiplayer to communicate to other players, since you, well, I don't know. Since I'm certainly not using a keyboard, and they expect that you might not have a keyboard. Forked Path Catalyst. Okay, so between my Forked Path Catalyst and... oh, man. What would I... oh, man. Okay, so I'm thinking I might try a different auxiliary bay loadout for every mission, just for the funsies, and I already know what I'm gonna do for the next one. So, we took the off-brand caster team last time. We've got the main brand caster hybrid team this time. Only 2 ships? Okay. They blew up one of my turrets. Sad. Any more cruisers gonna come, or is it just spare fighters? Oh shit! They're bringing in a blockade! They're trying to cut us off! We gotta blast through! Don't have to tell me twice. This old trash transport can't outrun adjutant gunboats! Take them out! Okay. I mean, I'm already sick into the process of taking them out, so don't worry about it. That's right, I'm still piloting the same trash dumpster that I started the game with, or that I started the game stealing. Oh man, that was a long time ago. You know, I almost wish I'd scraped the Plex together to buy myself a fancier cruiser, but at the same time, the dump truck has some character to it. Looks like we're in the clear for this cliffway. Complete. Neglect Miro, empty bays, or defeat more structures than Nero. Eh, whatever. I'm not going for bonuses. Alright, that was the 7th. That was the 6th. The 5th clipway. A little too quiet. Oh, wait, is this lore up here? Hell, I should actually read this. Indigenous sentients of this galaxy grew tall in the low gravity of their home planet. Although the Thronees are officially recognized as a starfaring race, their presence beyond their own atmosphere is limited. They must wear hydraulic exoskeletons to support their own weight and standard gravity. Giant size makes it difficult to negotiate most alien vessels. Child of the Stars Project. Effort to create a shorter, stronger breed through natural means. Valor from geneticists. Engineered dwarfism. The Thrones are fiercely independent. Prefer selective mating. Interesting. Before they were called extinguishers, the Sophian sages of the consortium neatly parted this cluster of stars into 2 spiral galaxies. Just enough breadth for the 5th ring to pass between them. Prime Sovereign ordered this action in response to stellar conservation protests. Few other celestial bodies have this care, chiseled and penetrated by anchor weapons in the interest of expediency. Huh. A little too quiet. Alright. So this time, we're going to take the Caster 5 Rogue active. Active means it will do whatever build is active on it, which means my build. So I've been making the Mr. Smith virus joke more of me a couple times ever since I got that Forked Path Catalyst. God. Now we're going to have 5 of me, each of which has its own Forked Path. That is 15 of me. I'm going to have a swarm. That's going to be tasty. Think we'll make it to the clipway without CIR interference? I wouldn't get my hopes up. Some of this trash looks a little too fresh. We'll drift for a while. I'm thirsty. Bogey spotted! Okay. Oh my gosh, there are meteors flying everywhere. It's beautiful. Oh, why didn't I think of this earlier? Just picked up a large disturbance in the clipway, and then it vanished. More rogues? Yeah. A whole wing of them by the size of it. Sounds fun. Pa pa pa! We've come to repay our debt, Sage! It's Papa Slayer! Come, my hutchies, let's teach these curly horns how to fight in the dark! That's right, King Slaga was the, his crew was the stealth king of the, Litter Glitter. And that's why you spare Papa Slaga. And the debts will be repaid. They must have hit our engines, because we are not moving. Yeah, for this mission at least, I'm just gonna let the auxiliary bays and my forked path do all the work, because shit dies faster than I can get a lock on it. Or maybe not. I've only killed one enemy this whole mission. Should say something about how fast things die here. Hope that's the last of them. Apologies if we've besmirched the purity of your solo quest, but honoring your progress, waiting for a good time to address our prior misdeeds. I thought you were financially doomed. You find a meaty cache of perlite? I'm not in the trash business anymore. Now I sell artisanal salt. Between you and me, I'm really just scooping sand out of my family dunes and keys. Can set you up with a whole shipment. You could sell it for a hefty margin if you're keen. That sounds like a pyramid scheme. Pyramid scheme? No. A spherical scheme. Remember, this is space. Schemes are free to grow in all directions. The possibilities for profit are positively geometric. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'd make a lousy salt salesman. You sure? It's a superfood. I'm sure. Thanks for your help, Slaga. Consider it a refund. Alright, my hutchies, back to it. Stars help you if I find a single unsalted peanut in the stratum. Papa Slack. Let us scout ahead. The cruiser can't handle another ambush, and without its anchor drive, we're stranded. Why don't you have a name? All of your brothers and sisters have names. A name implies an identity, and I have none. But you know who you are, even if you don't want to admit it. A Valarian. Was that what Solipso called you? I prefer Valkyrian, but I suppose that would do. Whatever aspects you believe are missing from your identity are no doubt a failing on my part as a father. A fault I intend to remedy. Four signals straight ahead. Another ambush. If so, it's not very carefully hidden. Are you the one looking for father? Who the heck are you? We're like you. We're your family. We're here to help you get to father. You want to help me? Skeptical? Don't trust them. Hush, Nero, I'll handle this. Whoa, did that one just hear you? I think that was addressed to the Nero in her own head. Oh, good. I was worried things were gonna get confusing. We are here to help. We can get you to father, but he's far away, even with an anchor drive, and when you get there, he'll just recollect your thread. It's faster if you die. Ah! Okay! That's it. That didn't take long. Fast fratricide. You dispatch your siblings so callously. Don't expect me to call these mutts brother or sister. Mutts? You're from the same litter. There's more to family than genetic similarity. You're right. The bodies I've stitched together for you are nothing more than a misdirection. Yet you share something far more profound. No way around it, we're gonna have to pass through this checkpoint. It's hard to clear customs when you yourself are contraband. Expect resistance. Feel like flying some wingmen? Is the atomic weight of cobalt 58.9333195? Absolutely. The average atomic weight, of course. So that was the all of me. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if there's any other caster themed. I could take the... Ooh, I know! I can do a, There isn't an Arsenal Rogue hybrid, is there? I can do a Rogue team. G5R Rogue. The Pure Ghost Rogue. Not active. I don't have anything in the active. Using free builds. The Fighter Rogue. F5R Odin. I'm already using the C5R Manta. Duo. Can I buy a new hull? Ooh, I can buy duo hulls. That's right. How expensive are they? 75,000. I think I'm almost to the point where Plex becomes meaningless. Not quite yet though. We'll just take this other rogue. We'll make it the Roguecaster. Ooh, yeah, the Aqualine. That's a good one. Or the Azor 9. Fighter Caster, Arsenal Caster. Arsenal Caster, because I don't have any other arsenals. Saboteur. Alright. Research in the shop. Don't care. Keep working. Let's clear out the CIR before we haul our cruiser through this joint. Okay. Nero keeps taking all my kills. I need Veteracy charges, damn it! Oh wait, no, I got 3. Okay. Ah, I just barely missed him. Okay, 4 is enough. Adjutant gunboat incoming. So I don't think there are any other themed teams I could make without changing to a different ship. Well, I'll figure something out. Keep forgetting to use my Bomb Nova Sage ability. Alright, so we gotta stop that adjutant gunboat before it gets to my cruiser. And that's just fine. Stopping things by murdering them is something I'm good at. Let's see. Suppose this would be a good time to make some other like some of my other favorite holes of different elements to show them off, but man, I don't know. I just wouldn't feel right if I beat this game with anything but a caster. Hello, looks like another family reunion. Don't call them that. Besides, they'll die like the rest. Another note to add to your nameless legend. Pity no one will record it, but know that you made me proud. Your pride means nothing to me. Do you think you are angry? You don't know anger, Jack. Ominous. Put us next! This is the third ring? Oh. Yeah, this is the third ring, I think. The Dead City. Really should get a different stage of the... This is ominous. Maybe they're trying to cut back on the electric bill. These cities run on huge threaded cores. Power is free. I think someone's trying to spook us. Yeah? Well, it's working. Wait, whoa, what was that? What the fuck was that? It's a trap? Oh my, it appears I've caught a little fly. No, I shan't tease you, it isn't right. I value your skill, Sage. A predator can only be as good as his prey, and if the prey is too weak, the predator will hunt it into extinction, and then he too will cease to be. Huh, okay. Excuse me while I clench. Okay. I've dug a hole deep enough to know that the fingertips of God can never be reached. And in this knowledge, I am left a god. And next time you reach into your hole, try pulling out some modesty. Fool. My power is unlimited! Don't worry, I'm sure this guy rounds to the nearest infinity. Does have one tanky ass hole though. Do not have the correct loadout to fight him, but it would be cheating if I specifically changed my hole just because I knew there would be a boss fight here. Kind of the same way that I fought Sigil with this hole, it's like, it's a pride point. The immersion. Oh, good, my forked path is up again. Let's use that, please, pretty. So he's running low on shields, and I think he doesn't have very much hole after he runs out of shields. need one more forked cast. Forked path. Up, yeah, there's the time loop. There's the stubborn thread. You're out of one-ups. Math.floor. You're extinguished. How's that for infinity? If you insist on this mischief, I may have to punish you. I won't be one of your puppets. You haven't the sight to see your own strings, child! It isn't your fault. I haven't made them easy. Had I created a Solarian or Valarath, the manipulations would have been obvious. But as long as the sages and politicians ponder this union, they'll never see the handhold that I've left in my children's backs. What? The extremely high tolerance for thread burn I've given you. Why would you do that? Why, to make you better puppets, of course. Not even wise old Solipso could see it. He paid for his blindness with his life. How will you pay for yours? Defeat the extinguisher quickly. Math.floor. Second bastion is defended by a network of 5 shield generators. We need to take them out before we can hit the bastion. Sounds straightforward enough. There's only one problem. The massive shield protects the generator bases as well. A shell of energy surrounds the whole facility. Then how do we get at it? No, wait, let me guess! A trick. You're prophetic. There's no turning back now. Literally. Diverted all power to rear thrusters and laterally realigned our rotational thrusters for strafing. Why would you do that? Time to rock and scroll! Nero. Nero BBY. So I can't turn now. And I think this does turn into an auto-scroller soon. Yeah, there it is. It's an auto-scroller. We just kind of wait for it. You know, the rock and scroll thing, it's not a horrible idea until you remember that almost all weapons only work functioning pointed forwards. I wonder if my forked path... Well, my forked path catalyst, will they be able to... Okay, my forked path, clones can still maneuver normally. So that means there's a chance I might be able to get the achievement for blowing up everything. This was also one of the more difficult achievements to get on harder difficulties. Oh, you also have to kill a certain amount of enemies. Yeah. No more jokes now. Serious time happened. Here's the silver gun. Oh, I need to go ahead and move on forwards here. Go ahead and drop forked path right here. Hat trick. Get the forked path, come on, there we go. Running out of time, running in my time's up, eyes up. Okay. This base is very difficult to take out in the time limit, especially since I am behind schedule on taking things out. Ah, there we go. All structures destroyed. I have enough spare time to mop up a few stragglers and get the killing up enemies. Ah, man, am I not gonna get golden gun? Ah, I'm not gonna get golden gun, am I? Why do you continue? You saw firsthand what happened to my last experiment that got out of control. What are you talking about? I'm referring to Solipso. Surely by now you've realized it was I that put the corona in his hands. I can understand why the CIR would want him dead, but why make him a saint at all? I work with the CIR out of necessity, but I am no Sophian. Prime Sovereign has his agenda, and I have mine. His word is the law of the rings, but mine is the hand that conducts the stars. Don't you feel wrong telling me all this? At the end of the path you now walk, one of us will certainly die. In either case, it won't have mattered. Defeat 60 enemies in Retro Game Master, complete Congratius and Golden Gun, and Congratius was blow up everything. Oh man, I had to be close. What was Silver Gun? 30. I got at least halfway there. Ah, so close. I'm still getting more weapon research. Alright. Time to burn a trench. What's with this ship? No time for questions. We're just a couple of minutes from the second ring. The CIR will dispatch every available ship to protect the Bastion. That's over 1 billion reinforcements over the next 2 days. I fine-tuned this ride for speed. See if that sack of slime and static you call the brain can keep up. Please, if I had a name, my middle initial would be S for speed. One more thing, the CIR has jammed the trench with all the solid waste and debris they had in efforts to slow us down. I'd highlight the garbage to make it easier to avoid. Trench full of trash? Like coming home. Oh, by the way, fuck this mission. Dryer Brothers, I don't know if either of you, or anyone who works with you, or anyone who knows you, will ever see this video, but in case you do, fuck whatever sadist designed the missions for this, or the bonuses for this mission. Defeat 15 enemies, and destroy trench turrets, and escape the trench without destroying trash, and without taking collision damage, all at the same time on hard difficulty. Fuck you. That was a nightmare. It took me a week, like an entire week of doing nothing but trying this in order to get that. And damn it, I was a professional by the end of it. That was unreasonably difficult. Unreasonably difficult. It's funny, this ship is actually fast enough you can kind of just ignore the scroll border. Especially if you slow time, you can just kind of burn through. I want to know what equipment this ship has, because it's quite something. Like, I know that X is the featherfire cannon, A is the featherfire shotgun. But you see how much trash is in this trench? You know how hard it is to get through without taking collision damage? You have to literally jump over walls of trash. Oh, without destroying the trash either. You have to, like, jump over the trash, and then kill ships and turrets, and then just nothing else. It was a nightmare. I didn't like doing it. Like, this mission is the reason I stopped caring about achievements in all games, period. It's like, that's it. I ain't going through that much heartache. Turn away, point your bow at the stars, and run, child. I will call off the consortium. Your purpose has already been made clear. Your long journey is over. My purpose is to rid this universe of you. Insolent child! With a tug I could pull the will to live from your chest. Oh, that got him angry. Free will is the only thing that can't be taken by force. Don't deceive yourself. There are plenty who will do that for you. Break on through. The second bastion. So this is where God lives. Funny. Doesn't look like heaven. Sage with no name, there are mountains younger than I. And though you've only known a glance of life, I have learned much from you. I regret that I will learn no more. Even though you've strayed, you were soon from the fabric of my own vestments. I will take you back into my being so that you may know wisdom again. Now, come to me, my child. No. What? The spool! It's the thread of Solipso! Impossible! Press X to activate our new Sage power. Now what is this called again? This is the Rainbow Blossom Caster class. You probably saw it when I was doing the zombie survival, so it's less of a surprise, but you can just roll up and then wipe the field clean. That was from Mugen! And that was for Cornelia. And that was for Hapti! You've caused the CIR more property damage than a supernova. Let's go knock on God's door. And that was for Solipso! I will take back your thread if I have to rend it from your body with my bare hands. Come and get some. But this was for me. What do we do now? Survive. We still have a problem. You mean for Solipso? Don't you think this whole vengeance thing made us even? It's not about being even. It's like Al Grey once said. Oh, you call him Al Grey? It's like Al Grey said. Being a sage takes more than keen knowledge of science and a girthy thread. It takes a daily effort, a struggle that is renewed every minute. Because aspiring to be more than what we're born to burns through thread like fire. It is the most important aspect of our existence, and the least necessary facet to our existence. Shut up! When did he say all that? He must have been a... Do you think we never talked as we traveled? Fine. I'll give it to you under one condition. Peanut butter cups? Are you kidding me? We just wiped out the second bastion, killed a god, and avenged the most famous sage there ever was. This is a special occasion! I'm thinking marzipan! What's that? It's like peanut butter cups, but fancy people. See, there's a lot left to experience in this universe, huh? Friend, you don't know the half. Triple B titles. Paul and EC Dryer. Oh man, what a game. What a journey. Oh man. I gotta hand it to you guys. EC Dryer, Ryder, you too. Like, more than just delivering on a solid game, and that's a little bit loud, I think. More than just delivering on a solid game, like beautiful, flawless mechanics, interesting ship designs, and a fascinating story, the philosophical one-liners and philosophical messages that you guys managed to work into even the smallest of spaces, damn! Like, there was some good stuff in there. Hello, I'm proud of you. Hello, little ship, go Triple B! Making up for all those games I pirated when these were younger. I think these are the, beta testers or Kickstarter people. When the path is long, just keep moving. Dreams are necessary to life. Only by focusing on your goals and persevering can you make your dreams real. Deep inspirational message! Yeah, I want to read through these, because some of the backers had some really nice words for the game. The only battle lost is the one never fought. He who can answer why can overcome any how. Peace isn't about running from noise, problems, and hard work. It's remaining calm in the middle of it all. Congratulations to the brothers for fighting for their dream. Deep inspirational message. It's the best one of the whole thing. Find out what becomes of the sage with no name. Read the book Ring Runner, Derelict Dreams. Oh man, I need to fucking buy that. A whole bunch of achievements. Oh man. And that is the end of it all. The end to the Flight of the Sages. Wow. I might do a post-mortem video. I kind of want to do a post-mortem video for Enter the Gungeon too. That would be a fun thing to do. Like after I finish a game, make a video like just talking about it and summarizing like the myriad thoughts and development ideas and comments that I had while playing the game into one video. Does that sound like something anyone would want to watch? Is anyone even watching this right now? Someone is, I hope, probably. I don't know. But yes, if you fell in love with the characters as much as I did, and you want more, there is... If I press A on this, okay, that's not going to display. But there is... They did write a full book. And I don't actually know much about the book. It's just Ring Runner Derelict Dreams, rated 4.5 stars, $15 paperback. It's good. I would expect that the book would have the same level of writing that the game had, by which I mean it should have fantastic characters, deep philosophical one-liners, a good grip on physics and chemistry, and an idea about how magic might be used in conjunction with physics and chemistry to make shit awesome. I'm running out of words. It's been a long day. Oh man, I love this game. Like I mentioned when I started, like this is I've come a long way. Like just since starting this. Like when I started this, I had OBS, I hit the record button and I started playing. Now I know how to edit videos. And that might not seem like much, but like just learning how to edit and like how just the mechanical skills of how to do a lot of that stuff, it took a lot of fucking effort. And learning at least to some extent how to record in a way that yields good footage and how to act when recording in a way that I can hopefully will make for a good video. I come a long way. And like I said in the beginning, I've always fantasized about being a YouTuber, especially being a popular one, but I could never imagine starting a YouTube channel with anything other than this game. And now I think you know why. It is just fantastic. If you have the Scratch, I do strongly suggest you go over to the Steam store and pick it up for yourself, because, yeah, you've seen the story, but I played through one archetype. I had one ship, and it was I played through the caster archetype for the entirety of the game. There are 4 entire other styles of combat. Not just other ships. Each archetype is a different style of combat that you probably saw from the intro. So, buy the game! But, man. I don't want this to end. I don't want this series to end. I don't want this game to end. I want it to keep going, but it does have to end. My curtain is calling to me, even if I'm trying to refuse it. So thank you all so much for... If anyone has watched through the entire series, you're a champ. Thank you, personally, from me to you, for joining me on this adventure. I hope you enjoyed it even a fraction as much as I did, because I enjoyed the heck out of playing through this again. And more than that, out of recording it. Recording this game has been more fun than I thought it would. And more fun than just playing through it again, alone, would have been. I think I'm going to stick around for this YouTube thing. So I am gonna make some more. I am gonna make more videos. Probably, you've seen the caster. I'm probably gonna make 4 more videos, one for each of the other archetypes, displaying how badass they are. Probably on the harder difficulties to show how ridiculous this game can get. But that'll have to wait for the next video when I see you right here on the dark side.